is Allison. Allison McCormick. That's me. If you're wondering why I look upset, it's because I have just received the latest bit of bad news in my life. The adorable boy sitting next to me is Jake. If I ever manage to get my life in order, maybe Jake and I will get back together. Crap.
Something wrong?
Yeah, disaster area just canceled. Hold on a sec, okay?
Hey, Allison, can you tell your friend that his stuff's in boxes? And the only reason I haven't thrown it out yet is because our show got canceled, and now we gotta go to the activities board meeting and figure out what the hell we're gonna do.
This is Jen. Jen isn't all bad. We're sort of friends. The two of us are on the student activities board together. Hi, Jen. You think maybe you could tell him yourself? I'm checking something.
We are completely screwed. We need to find another band. How are we gonna do that in the next 48 hours?
Don't panic, I have an idea. I'm gonna ask the Goodcleanfuns at their show tonight.
What? There's no way that they remember you.
Of course they remember me. I mean, we go way back.
That'd be awesome. 2 Good Clean Fun shows in the same weekend.
My friends would be so jealous.
Yeah, well, I'm checking their schedule and they have the day off, so if they can't play it, then you can panic.
That's the craziest idea ever. I think you lost it, Allison. The meeting is in half an hour. I'll try to think of a good idea between now and then.
Wow.
Do you want your stuff back or not, Ryan?
I almost feel sorry for Ryan. Aside from a minor obsession with weightlifting, he's one of the nicest and most down-to-earth guys ever. I'm still not quite sure how he ended up with Jen.
Relax, Jen. I'll be by after my workout this afternoon.
Fine, whatever. I'm out of here.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Nelson.
Nelson is our resident playwright. His plays are very unconventional, but there is a certain genius there.
Hey, Jen. Always a pleasure to see you. Leaving.
What's up, Nelson?
Good news.
Oh, no, my bad news first. Disaster Area singer was in some kind of accident, so they have canceled their show on Sunday.
Allison's gonna ask the Good Clean Funds to play.
Oh, dude, you should totally get that guy from last year. Oh, he was hilarious.
Oh, the nerdy guy with the
No.
drum machine and all that stuff?
I still have nightmares over that. Oh, Nelson, this is my friend Steffi from Germany.
Hello.
How could I forget Steffi? I met her at a concert in Berlin a few years ago, and we've been best friends ever since.
Hi there. You coming to my show tomorrow?
Oh, you're the Jedi guy. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Great. Okay, guys. I got a vision for my next play.
Okay, shouldn't you have this one performed first?
Well, I like to think ahead.
Okay.
Here's the plot. It's a remake of Red Dawn, told through the eyes of the Cuban and Russian forces.
The movie from the 80s with Patrick Swayze?
Wolverines!
Oh, God.
Look, the whole thing, the entire play, is a commentary on America's involvement in Iraq.
Okay, I'm not following.
Look, the Cubans and Russians genuinely believe they're trying to liberate America from an oppressive system, right?
Amen.
And from their point of view, they're the good guys just trying to help out America with a little regime change. And Patrick Swayze and his band of Wolverines are terrorists trying to sabotage the new government.
Wait, Patrick Swayze is a terrorist?
Don't you see? It exposes and deconstructs the whole freedom fighter / terrorist duality. It'll make a great play.
This from the guy bringing us Jedi the musical. Hey, you coming to the Good Clean Fun show tonight?
I can't. Dress rehearsals got pushed back to this evening. Costume department. Apparently Ewok suits are hard to make.
Ah, you're gonna be missing the biggest concert of the year.
Yeah, Allison is going to get us all backstage.
Whoa, Allison said that she would try. I can't make any promises. I have not talked to those guys in a long time.
Hey, you picked the right weekend to come visit. We're gonna show you a good time.
I hope so. I love the Good Clean Funds.
You guys worked really hard on that show.
No, tell me about it. It was a miracle that we even convinced Dean Vernon to let us put on the show. Dean Vernon. I won't call him my nemesis because that would give him too much credit. I don't know why he has it in for me. It's not my fault he's having a midlife crisis.
The students at Sherman University are eternally grateful for all your hard work.
More like a total waste of my time. That's 0 Allison McCormick and 2 million for the universe.
Stay posy there, Miss Gloomy McNegative.
Hey, Jake, speaking of hard work and wasted time, how's that Hemingway paper coming along?
Don't ask. I think this is the only class I'm gonna fail.
Jake Reynolds failing in class? I don't think so.
I never thought I'd live to see the day.
But aren't you an English major?
Well, yeah, but I prefer 19th century poetry and literature.
Loser.
Loser.
Thank you both. That was great. Listen, Hemingway's a little macho for me.
Oh, don't worry, Jake. We all love your sensitive side.
The man's a poet at heart. I'm sure in 100 years he'll be appreciated. You guys shouldn't make fun.
Hey, coming from the theater geek.
And Nelson, I appreciate that all my friends aren't complete Philistines.
Oh, you're from the Philippines?
Wow. Yeah. Hey, I gotta go to my workout. You wanna spot me, dude?
Yeah, sure, man. If you want me to spot you on your Nautilus machine, I can do that for you. So what's the plan for dinner before the show?
It's still on. We're gonna go shopping after the meeting. 7 o'clock, my place, and I am going to make my world famous vegan cheesecake in honor of our guest here. And you guys, don't be late. The Good Clean Funds are on True Stories tonight.
Oh, and you two ladies are both invited to my Jedi the Musical after party, our apartment tomorrow night.
I think Steffi and I can make an appearance, right? So, wish me luck with the show, everyone.
Not only did she just cheat on you last week, again with Dean Vernon, by the way. I mean, even at the best of times, you guys fight more than any couple that I've ever known. Besides that, you told me that you didn't want to get back with her. What in the world makes you think you'd actually enjoy being married to her?
I would have mind-blowingly great sex for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and so would your mailman and your neighbors and your pool boy.
Oh, dude, you know I still want to marry this girl, right?
Yeah, I know. Listen, man, I just want to see you happy, okay?
Yeah.
And it's right now you're like Charlie Brown in the football, okay? It's like she keeps on putting it out there, and at the last second she pulls it back, and every time you think she's not going to, but she always does.
Dude, I'm not Charlie Brown. We're talking about my love life here. You're talking about a comic strip?
What about you? I mean, are you just gonna waste the rest of your life pining over Allison?
Pining. I haven't sung to that, have I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. It's just like these past 2 weeks, it feels like, things are gonna change. She's just been acting a lot more positive, like she's getting her confidence back, and it just, I don't know, even when the show was canceled, it just didn't get her down all that much.
She definitely has seemed happier.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been waiting long enough, man.
Yeah. You're right. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her I feel.
It's about time. Hey, you think Steffi was giving me the eye?
I don't know, she's German. Maybe she's into the whole Arnold Schwarzenegger thing.
Whoa, dude. Mr. Universe 1968 was from Austria.
Okay, well maybe she's into the whole David Hasselhoff thing.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, so everybody knows the disaster area has canceled for Sunday.
I've got it covered. I called my cousin and he can totally do it. He's busy programming his drum machine right now.
No way, not again.
We cannot afford a repeat of last year.
David, your cousin's last show, that was a complete fiasco. The dean almost cut our whole budget right then and there.
You can't even blame him. Peter's right. Your cousin sucked.
Dean Vernon is just out to get us and everyone knows that.
Dean Vernon is not out to get us. Don't be silly.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't that bad a show, guys.
It was worse, all right? Perhaps you've forgotten.
No, I remember. People liked it.
Yeah, they liked it so much, they left, okay? Watch.
This is the song that does not end. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing, not knowing what it was, but now they keep on singing forever just because it is the song that does not end. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing, not knowing what it was, but now they keep on singing it forever just because it is a song that does not.
I love that song.
He played it for 45 minutes.
He would have just kept going if I didn't cut the power.
Look, I am going to ask the Good Clean Funds. I'm seeing them tonight, and I checked their schedule. They have Sunday off.
Oh sure, just ask the Good Clean Funds. I'll call Bono and see if U2 is free.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, Allison. And in case Good Clean Funds or you two can't play, I was gonna take a stab at getting Elvis to come back and play.
Wow, Jen. Thanks for the support.
Elvis is not dead.
Oh, that does seem like quite a long shot, Allison.
I mean, I haven't talked to them in a while, but, I know they're super cool guys.
Oh, that's not what I heard. I heard that they're actually total dicks, which is pretty hot. Like a bad boy rock star kind of way.
Spare me.
Yeah, well I heard they killed their first manager. They slit his throat when he wasn't bringing in enough money. They cut his head right off.
You guys are so wrong. They are the sweetest, most down-to-earth guys ever. Like, seriously, I would trust them with my life. And then you know how it goes. I'm sure their label made up those stories for publicity. Like, they love playing music, and I think they will be totally stoked to add another show to their tour.
Yeah, well I read it online. They decapitate people and everyone knows it.
Yeah, that's great, David. Does anyone have any other ideas? No? Allison, we're counting on you.
This and the vegan cheesecake, is all this hard work for me, or is someone trying to impress Jake?
I guess you could say it's a bit of both. But seriously, I'm really glad you're here.
Well, someone has to give you a pep talk when you go all gloomy McNegative.
I am not gloomy or negative, just realistic.
Actually, you're a lot less gloomy than you were when I first met you. You used to be so unaba, so distant.
I'm getting better, it's just taking a long time.
How are things with Jake?
I don't know, sometimes I feel like he still loves me, and other times he seems scared of me. And I know he must still hate me for running off on him.
I've seen you together for only a few hours, but it's obvious you still care about each other.
Oh, we do. It's just, there's so much crap that we still haven't talked about yet. It's like a giant scab that we both somehow managed not to pick at. So, not that gross.
I hope not nearly as gross. So you haven't talked about your relationship at all since you decided to just be friends?
I think we tried to a couple of times, but no, never really. It's like I'm stuck and I just can't get my life back to normal again. This is all I want. I want my life to go back to normal, and it never will. You know, I haven't played chess since my brother died.
Did you play a lot?
All the time. Actually, the last time I played, it was with Jake. He looks so cute when he's trying to concentrate. He distracted me so much he actually beat me. That never happened. But Seymour, he taught me how to play, and as I haven't played since he died. You know, I practically grew up on it.
Maybe enough years have gone by and it's time to play again. Maybe even with Jake.
Yeah, you're right. It's just not quite sure how to get back in the game.
Hey, Jen, I'm just here to pick up my things. You haven't thrown them out already, have you?
Baby, I would never do that to you. I miss you. I'm sorry that everything got messed up between us.
You always say that. Oh, man, Jake's right. I'm totally Charlie Brown.
What?
You're Lucy. You keep pulling the football away.
Don't say that. That's not right.
Sometimes you just really hurt people and you don't even notice.
Will you please just give me another chance? Oh, I was gonna surprise you later, but I got us tickets to the Fitness Expo next week.
Really? Look, just let me think about it for a while.
Just say you'll go with me.
I have an idea. Why don't you ask Jake to go with us to Florida?
That would be really fun, but he has that Hemingway paper he has to write.
I know, it's perfect. We can go to Hemingway's house in Key West.
Oh.
I read about it in my travel book. It'll be good motivation.
Oh, you are brilliant.
Delicious as usual, Allison. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, it's not every day that my best friend from Germany comes to visit, so...
Danke.
Hey, tell us exactly how you met the Goodcleanfuns.
Okay, well, I met him at a show, and then they just sort of took me on tour with them. And they could tell that I was really depressed, and they were really nice to me. Without sounding ridiculously cheesy, they cheered me up and really changed my life.
No, that wasn't ridiculously cheesy.
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, what are they like?
Just really sweet, nice, you know, like they always just do the right thing. I can't tell you guys how many times on tour they just went out of their way to help people out, you know, just to be cool. I don't know, they're just like the least selfish dudes I ever met.
Yeah, we want stories.
Yeah, stories.
Yeah, fill us in on the mystery years.
Didn't you meet the band when your car broke down?
Right, in the middle of rush hour traffic right outside of New York. Pretty much the entire population of Newark, New Jersey drove right past me, not a soul stopped to help. And all of a sudden this van pulls up behind me and these 5 guys jump out and they start waving aside traffic and they just push my car over to the shoulder.
And it was the Goodcleanfuns.
Yeah, and they were totally cool. Like they took me to the gas station and then they told me to come check out their show that night if I could.
It's cool.
Yeah, well, except that my car was completely totaled. I seriously had no idea what I was going to do, and I would have really lost it, but I decided to go check out their show, and it was awesome. Afterwards, I told them that I didn't have anywhere to go and no way to get there if I did, and they invited me to go on tour.
Sound like nice guys.
Yeah, totally. Hey, check it out, it's on.
Hey everyone, and welcome to True Stories of Rock and Roll. April. Tonight we will go inside the lives of everyone's favorite band, the Goodcleanfuns, and find out what makes them tick. We've talked to some of their friends, and ZTV has an exclusive interview with their singer, Mr. Issa himself. But first, let's see what some familiar faces have to say about the GCFs.
When I think of the Goodcleanfuns, I think of street cred. What do you think?
Yeah, this guy's been down for years.
Hey, what's up? Andy from Fall Out Boy. Yeah, we went on tour with the Goodcleanfuns. They're like the best band in the world. They're so big.
The Goodcleanfuns have been very spiritually inspiring to me over the years, especially their lead singer, Issa. He's kind of like a guru to me, and I really look up to him, and he's a very wise guy.
The Goodcleanfuns laid down the ethical foundations for what everyone believes.
A legendary inspiration for political thought, for activism, blew my mind.
You know, I don't know him personally. We have played some shows together. I know they sell a lot of t-shirts, that's for sure.
Whenever I'm doing a scene, no matter who it's with, I always think of the Goodcleanfuns.
Last week, I was lucky enough to get an exclusive interview with the nicest guy in showbiz, the voice of the Goodcleanfuns, Mr. Issa. The two of us talked about touring, the new album, and receiving a medal from the mayor. Let's take a look.
Well, hero is a strong word. I'm just glad I was in the right place at the right time and able to help this little girl out. But these are the real heroes behind me.
What a cool band.
And apparently Allison used to date them.
I was on tour with them. I was a roadie, not a groupie.
Well, that's still pretty cool, but not nearly as cool as if you would have dated them, though.
Hey, girls can hang around band members and not date them.
Thank you.
Girls can even be in bands, you Neanderthal. Someday Allison will introduce you, and maybe you can date them.
What is that? A theater people are all gay joke? Homophobe?
Sexist?
Whatever keeps y'all from hating black people.
Nelson, Ryan, first you came up to me and you wanted me to thank you guys for getting him, and I quote, totally wasted. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering what is going on with that.
Just another installment in the ongoing saga of the Nelson and Ryan Omega Project.
Omega Project?
That's right. By the time we graduate, my dear friend and I will have broken every single rule in the student handbook.
The University Principles of General Conduct and Regulations.
See, the university doesn't discriminate based upon age, race, color, sexual orientation, gender identity, disability, or even your status as a Vietnam vet.
And neither will we.
But we aim to break every single other one by the time we graduate.
Oh, okay, so how many rules do you guys have left to break?
Just one.
2?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it depends whether or not you count a violation of the university's tax-exempt status during the whole popcorn incident.
Yeah, I guess I could concede that we broke that one.
So what rule haven't you broken?
The unauthorized or fraudulent use of the university's telephone system. Believe it or not, it's a tough one to break.
Hold on, you guys violated the alcohol policy? I thought you didn't drink.
Well, we don't, but last week we bought a couple of kegs for some first years, and we neglected to tell them it was non-alcoholic beer. Technically, there's still some alcohol in it, but of course no one at the party even knew the difference.
Priceless.
We're gonna count that one.
That explains the first year's comment.
Yeah.
Hey, Nelson, can you turn it up?
We interrupt this program to bring you a live update. We are expecting word from Disaster Area's manager on the condition of their singer. Let's take a listen.
Okay, so this is the deal. It's true what you've heard, there has been a hairspray malfunction, but Johnny's okay, he's stable, he's in hospital. Unfortunately, the tour has been cancelled, so that's all you're getting, there'll be more news later. Great.
Inconceivable! My show was canceled because of hairspray? What next?
Next, on True Stories of Rock and Roll, we'll talk to some of the lucky people who have known the Goodcleanfuns the longest. Stick around.
Okay, did I ever tell you guys about the backwards police chase?
What?
Okay, so I'm driving the van and we're totally stuck in this traffic jam on some highway in Belgium, you know, sort of like this one, but you know, in Belgium, yeah, okay. And we are totally late for a show, right? Actually, may have been France. No, it was Belgium.
Whatever. France, Belgium, Europe. We got it.
All right, fine, whatever. We're somewhere where French is being spoken, okay? So, you know, we're not moving or anything, and Issa's like, okay, we got to find like a shortcut or something. So he pulls out this map, he finds this shortcut. Problem is that we just passed an exit, and the next one isn't for like another 10 kilometers or something.
What the hell is a kilometer?
10 kilometers is 6 miles.
All right, so Issa's like, okay, well, why don't you just back up? And he thinks that I could just back up down the on-ramp.
Yeah.
Oh no, das ist verboten. You cannot do that.
All right, anyways, we get to the top of this on-ramp and we pass this cop. And the cop starts waving at us all frantically. And the guys are like, oh no, just keep going, keep going. I'm like, all right, so I keep going. He starts to follow us, right? And he's backing down the on-ramp too.
No.
It can only go so fast in reverse, right?
Yeah.
Now, especially in a van, but also in a little tiny Belgian police car. So we're all going probably about like 5 miles per hour. And he's like getting real irate. He starts waving more. He's turned on the flashing lights and everything, right? Yeah. And the guys are like, oh, you know, just pretend like you don't see him. Pretend like you don't see him.
What happened?
Well, okay, so we finally get off the ramp, right? And I pretend like I finally see him and I pull over. And he gets out of his car and he is pissed. So he comes over to us and he's yelling and screaming at us in French. And we're all just sitting there like we're innocent. We don't know what's going on, right? And finally, I guess he just got tired of yelling at us and let us go.
Surrender.
Oh, that's funny. But no, it was the greatest. But the best part is that we made it to the show on time. And I learned how to say stupid Americans in French.
Nelson could take all these stories and turn them into his next play.
I think it'd be better as a movie.
I'd pay to see it.
Me too.
Yeah, I would too. I would too.
Okay, right. Sorry, guys.
Hey, we're with them.
You were.
Guys, we'll just see you after the show.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't care. Go over the numbers again. Make it work somehow. There's always a way to squeeze out a few more dollars. The crew doesn't need a break.
Look, we're already making more money than any other band on the planet. Hell, we're taking in more than most countries. I'm doing the best I can.
Well, I'm afraid that isn't good enough. We're gonna have to make some serious changes to this relationship.
Whoa, I can do better. I promise.
I'm afraid it's a little late for that.
Don't do anything rash. I'll make us more money.
Here's your termination papers. You no longer work for us. Get out of here.
Thank you.
Get out of here! Get out of my sight right now! Oh, hey, Allison, how you doing?
It's a long time.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I go to school the next town over. Oh, this is my friend Steffi.
Oh, nice to meet you. As you can see, the guys and I are really busy. We just have to fire our manager. Could help. It's so hard to find these days. But thanks for stopping by. And
actually, I have something I need to ask you. Hey, guys, long time no see. Hi.
What do you need? Do you need an autograph for the young lady here? I think I have a pen.
No, actually, I need you to play a show for me. Disaster Area was supposed to play at my school on Sunday, but then their singer exploded or something. Maybe you heard about it. Anyways, you guys have the day off, so...
Hey guys, Allison wants us to blow our day off and play her school. Who wants to do that? Raise your hand. Sorry, Allison. I was hoping we could help you out, but you see, when you become as famous as we are, the little people come out of the woodwork trying to get favors, and we just can't say yes to everyone. You understand.
Excuse me? I was on tour with you guys for over a year. It's not like you paid me. Issa, I think you could do me this one small favor.
There's no chance, but thanks for coming out. It was really great to see you.
What the hell happened, you guys? I used to really look up to you, and now you guys have all turned into a bunch of jerks. You know, it wasn't that long ago that you guys were just a cool band that played music for the fun of it. Do you remember what that was like? Look, Issa, I'm asking you because it would mean the world to me if you could play this show at my school. It would mean the world to the kids in my school, please. For the kids.
Security!
My apologies, ladies. I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job.
Well, it's not your fault.
Couldn't help but overhear. Is that true what they say, that you used to actually tour with them?
Yeah, I roadied with those guys for over a year not too long ago.
Allison, your friends are jackasses.
I don't understand. I mean, it's inconceivable to me. Like, it's seriously inconceivable that they could treat me that way. I mean, these guys used to be willing to give people the shirts off their backs. I don't know what the hell happened to them. Like, seriously, I am so pissed off right now. Like, I used to help those guys wash their dirty underwear. How could they treat me that way?
I can't believe you like those guys.
No, they used to be cool. They were not like that at all.
Can I give you some advice?
Sure.
It's their loss if they don't understand the true power of music.
What's the true power of music?
Music brings people together. I heard a song that described it perfectly when I was a kid. A life without music is no life at all. Music touches our emotions in ways that nothing else can. Churches know that, countries know that, and sometimes bands just simply forget.
Wow, I really like that lyric. Is that the Beatles?
No, believe it or not, it was a local band from around here called Rebel Rebel.
I've never heard of them. Where are they? What happened to them?
It's a terrible story. Their van got knocked off the road in the middle of the night, and the whole band was killed.
Wow, it's awful. But I guess I learned the true power of music sitting around a campfire when I was a kid in summer camp, and I've loved it ever since.
Music and campfires, that was the birth of spirituality.
So you're saying the Good Clean Funds could be the next Wild Stallions, but they're just wasting away the power of music?
Well, I don't know if our whole society would be based on our music, but yeah, you catch what I'm saying.
Come on, Allison, let's get another band to play your show. One that understands the true power of music.
That's the spirit.
No, you know what? Screw that. Those guys are gonna play my show, and if they can't do the right thing on their own, then I'll just have to blackmail them into it.
You have something to blackmail them with? Why didn't you say so? Now you're talking.
Blackmail? Cool, I feel like an American.
Hey, can you do me a favor and make sure the Good Clean Funds gets this note for me?
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Is it something that'll make them angry?
Absolutely.
Then don't worry. I'll make sure they get it.
Finally, they're done.
This band is so fake. I'm so disappointed.
No, tell me about it. It's taking all my energy not to go in there and knock somebody out.
You're so lucky you got to tour with the best band in the world for so long.
Hey, were you guys backstage the whole
Look, I
time?
don't want to talk about it, guys. Can we please just get out of here?
Wait, are they playing the show on Sunday?
Oh, no, they will be there.
Guys, I think we have to play Allison's show on Sunday.
What the hell? How come?
Play my show or the Canadian video gets released. Call me Allison. It's got her phone number. She's still got the video.
What video? The twins?
The twins! No, not the twins. Much worse.
Oh my god, not the Canada tape.
I'm afraid so. I knew we should have erased that thing the second she recorded it.
We'll be ruined. There's no way that thing can get released.
Yeah, we have to do whatever she wants.
It doesn't matter. Game over. Game over. It's not gonna happen.
Guys, wait, listen. Here's the thing. So I'm gonna give her a call. I'll turn on the charm. She'll forget all about the video.
She did have a bit of a crush on you, right?
A bit? All right, well, be quiet, be quiet. Allison, it's Issa. Listen, I am so sorry about before. Our manager just left us. We were all really stressed out. Yeah, we got the note. Listen, we're not going to be able to play the show, but we will totally make it up to you. I mean, that would ruin us. Fine, we'll be there. Guys,
yeah.
Cancel the day off. We're playing Shermer University.
Of course.
Okay, I'll see you there.
That sounded pretty harsh.
Well, it needed to be done. Have to admit, though, I kind of liked it.
Remind me to never become your enemy. Looks like the children are sleeping soundly.
Yeah, well, Steffi is jet lagged. I have no idea what Ryan's excuse is.
So what happened backstage? I mean, were they jerks or something? Or?
Jake, it was a nightmare. I mean, I really idolized those guys. Their positive attitude and good energy is what helped restore my faith in the world after Seymour died.
Maybe it was a misunderstanding.
No, they just completely sold out. I mean, they used to travel around the world for the adventure of meeting new people, and now I have no idea what they're about. But they've forgotten the true meaning of music.
True meaning of music?
That life is supposed to be fun. I mean, they're the ones that re-taught me that when I needed it.
Just because they were around while you were reconnecting with the world doesn't mean they had anything to do with it.
I know.
So give yourself some credit.
I'm not all the way back, though.
You're getting pretty close. You see more and more of the old alley shining through.
You think?
God, yes, definitely. So a year ago, you would have never thought to have the Good Clean Funds play your show, much less by blackmailing them. You've just resigned yourself to the show being canceled and it's been miserable. It was a big change. I like it. A lot.
And I'll have the tofu scrambled.
That's the usual for you three?
Yep.
Okay. That's a veggie burger, hold the lettuce. General Tso soy chicken, not spicy.
Right.
And a vegan club sandwich, extra vegetables.
Extra, yeah.
Okay. And for the new face, it was sesame mock chicken. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just so you guys know, 10% of all receipts today go to the American Society for Prevention of SIDS. All the businesses on the block are doing it. It's a really good cause, so if you have a couple of extra bucks, feel free to throw them in.
Cool. Thank you.
SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. Apparently it happens to 2,500 babies a year in the U.S.
What causes it?
SIDS is the sudden death of an infant under 1 year of age which remains unexplained after a thorough case investigation, including performance of a complete autopsy, examination of the death scene, and review of the clinical history. In a typical situation, parents check on their supposedly sleeping infant to find him or her dead.
So sad.
Nothing like dead babies to bring down a lunch conversation.
Jeez. Did you guys hear what happened to Anthony?
Your roommate, Anthony?
What? Well, his parents are pulling him out of school and he's going home.
Wait, when did this happen?
I just talked to him this morning, but you're not going to believe the reason.
Are you gonna tell us?
His parents found out that he got paid to jerk off in front of a webcam on an internet porn site.
Say what?
No way.
Wait. How the heck did his parents find out?
Well, see, that's the best part.
His father's a perv.
No, even better. He told them.
Like on purpose?
Like on Dolphin?
What? Why would he do that?
Well, check it out. He went home last week and they saw they had a new iPod, he had a new cell phone, he had a new stereo for his Jeep. They accused him of being a drug dealer, so he just told them where he got the money.
Why didn't he just say he was selling drugs?
Oh, I heard that he won a contest or something.
or anything besides, I got paid to jerk off in front of a webcam.
I mean, that's what I asked him. He said he just froze up.
Wow, that's crazy.
When is he leaving?
Monday. They're gonna let him stick around for the Student Volunteers Council thing he's chairing.
Are we gonna get a new roommate? Mm-hmm. We could put in the game room.
Hello, can you guys have a little respect for the dead? I mean, the body's not even cold yet.
Yeah, the vultures are circling.
He will be missed, but I do like the game room idea. But I think our food's supposed to come soon, so we should probably stop talking about internet porn and crib death.
Maybe we could talk about, I don't know, the play, maybe.
I guess you could force me to talk about it.
I'm so excited to see it tonight.
Oh, I'm pretty excited too. There was some problems with dress rehearsal, like some technical difficulties with lightsabers, but I'm pretty sure we'll be all right by tonight.
Hey man, as long as Jar Jar Binks isn't in your play, people are gonna love it.
Wait, you mean you cut out the scene with Jar Jar's soliloquy?
That's not even funny. I'd sooner kill myself than have that film ruiner in a play that I had anything to do with.
What are you talking about? He's my favorite character. I love Jar Jar Binks.
Check, please. I don't know, sometimes it seems really surreal, you know? I can't believe that all the things I remember happening actually really happened, you know?
So, what's on this tape that the Good Clean Funds are so worried you're gonna put on the internet?
Something that would definitely ruin their street cred if it got out.
Show me.
I will. We'll have a viewing party after the show. Then I can erase it.
Why would you erase it? Seems like something those guys would deserve to have held over their heads for the rest of their life.
As much as they deserve it, I can't do that to them.
That's why I love you. So, we never really had the talk. I've thought about the talk just a million times. And I even wrote like everything I ever wanted to say to you in a letter. Like that one time we watched Can't Hardly Wait.
I've thought about the talk too. And I have to admit it is something I had been dreading.
And we can put the proverbial cat back in the bag and not talk about this right now.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
No, Mr. English major. If you listen, I use the past tense. I'm not dreading it anymore. As a matter of fact, I've been hoping that you would bring it up so I wouldn't have to.
Really? I don't know where to begin.
You should have brought the letter, Preston.
Maybe I'll play you the song I wrote you someday.
You wrote a song for me?
It was going to be a graduation present.
Did you understand why I left? After Seymour killed himself, I just couldn't deal with anything, you know? I had so much anger and sadness, and it was just all hard for me to process. And being in a different city every day just made it really easy to forget that home ever even existed.
When I thought I was home, the one thing I could figure was that when two people are in love, they don't do that to each other. So I was hurt. I was really hurt.
I didn't think that I was gonna make it. I was terrified of coming back home, and not because I was afraid of remembering, but because I was so scared that you would hate me or that you would want me back in your arms before I was ready.
You know, for a while after you left, I really tried to hate you. But it was in that I realized that no matter what I did, I was always gonna love you.
Jake, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you something. I want you to come to Florida with Steffi and I.
I've got a Hemingway paper to write.
Yeah,
So I absolutely will. You think Steffi will mind?
No, actually, it was her idea. She's convinced that we need to drag you to Hemingway's house in Key West to find you some inspiration to write your paper. And she probably is just about as excited as I am.
About what?
So, why don't you sing me that song you wrote before Nelson's play tonight? Otherwise, I won't think you can write anything that isn't about Star Wars.
Come on, everyone! 2 hours till curtain! Where are my Ewoks? Where are my Ewoks?
Hey, so how's everything been so far anyway?
Oh, it's great. The U.S. is wonderful.
Yeah. I hear you and Allison are taking a trip down to Florida next week.
We're going to see my dolphin.
What?
Dolphin, like a fish, but a mammal.
Yeah, I'm still not with you here.
I donated some money to a dolphin sanctuary. I adopted the cutest dolphin in the world about 5 years ago when he was injured in a tuna net. I got to name him and everything.
How cool would you name him?
Lundgren. And it's my first time meeting him in person. I'm so excited.
Well, sounds like a lot of fun.
And I'll get to spend more time with Allison. It's so good to see her again and to finally meet Jake.
I'm curious, what does she say about Jake anyway?
Most of the time, she just talks about how much she loves him.
Really? Did she say that?
Not exactly, but it's obvious.
Yeah, I mean, he says the same stuff about her.
Of course. I wonder when they'll both figure it out.
How about you? You got someone special back home?
No. My last boyfriend was pushy and annoying.
Oh, yeah, I have some experience with that myself. You did meet Jen, right?
I remember. Maybe we should set the two of them up.
No, I would never do that to anyone.
I have an idea. Why don't you come to Florida with Allison and me? I think Jake is going too.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but Jen already bought these tickets to this fitness expo next week, and I already promised her I'd go with her.
Think about it. We'd love to have you along.
Yeah, I will.
That'll never be me, that'll never be me, that'll never be me.
That is not your song.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna sing your song, but keep in mind that I wrote it after I beat you that one time in chess, and you got all sore losery and tantrumy on me.
Sore losery and tantrumy?
Yes.
Moi. Moi.
Chwa. Right.
Okay, play.
Here it goes. It's the intro.
Oh, okay.
Like pop music in 1981. You're a little prima donna.
No, hold on. I am not a prima donna. And you know what? For the record, I let you win that game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You've never beat me before.
Okay.
You know, just play the song. I want to hear how it goes.
All right, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, this should be good.
Yeah, we will see.
All the Jedi before me, they fought for peace in the galaxy. Yoda and Ben would have told me, you're not my father, you cannot be. I'd rather die than join the dark side. I'd rather die than join the dark side.
Search your feelings, son. You know that this is true. I am your father, Luke. Your so-called friends have lied to you. Together, my son, we can rule it all. Together, I know Palpatine will fall. Witness the power of the dark side. Witness the power of the dark side.
I'd rather die than join the dark side. I'd rather die than join the dark side.
The force is strong with you.
Okay, this is getting a little bit over the
Yeah, just wait till the Ewoks come out.
The audience is like loving it. I think Nelson has a hit on his hands.
Maybe he'll get to make his Patrick Swayze play after all.
You and me opening night.
Search your feelings, son. You know that this is true. I am your father, Luke. Your so-called friends have lied to you. Together.
That was real, right? Hello?
Witness the power of the dark side. Witness the power of the dark side. Witness the power of the dark side. Witness the power of the dark side.
Ryan,
You're going to dinner with Dean Vernon and I'm supposed to be okay with this?
don't worry, it's totally innocent.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
Look, Ryan, we kissed one time, okay? It was a small kiss. It's never gonna happen again. Dean Vernon and I are just friends. We're not even friends. He's the dean, for Christ's sakes. I only have feelings for you.
Look, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be in this kind of relationship.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll make it up to you.
You can't just string me along forever.
I love you. I love you so much. Whenever we're apart, I go crazy.
Is that the only reason we're still together?
No, I want to be with you, okay?
I can't live like this.
Just forget everything that's happened, okay? From now on, it's me and you against the world. It's the way it's supposed to be. What do you say? Can I have another chance?
Yeah. I love you, Jen.
I love you too, Ryan.
So then I said, we atheists, we love Mormons, because Mormons make other Christians understand how we feel, right? Whatever.
I like it. That's fun.
Hey, guys!
Hey!
So glad you could make it. You gotta tell me, what was your favorite part of my play?
The ending. Yeah, we really like that ending.
Really?
Yeah, the ending.
I wasn't quite sure about the end.
No, it was the best ending ever. Good job.
Thanks, guys. Well, I guess that goes to show Lucas never should have redone the original ending to Jedi.
That was never a question.
I still think... Never mind. It was a wonderful play.
Thanks. Hey! Oh,
Awesome play, bro. That was excellent.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you liked it. Where's Jen?
Jen went out to dinner with Dean Vernon.
Are you serious?
Ryan, please tell me you two are not getting back together again.
We had this really nice talk earlier.
Ryan,
I don't know, man. Do you remember what we talked about earlier? Charlie Brown, the football?
Hey, come on, guys, give me a break.
Hey, dudes, thanks for hooking up the keg last week.
Yeah, I got totally wasted.
Oh, yeah, awesome play.
Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we're good in the next performance. Stoned.
Okay, that's cool, guys. See you there.
Yeah, see you, bro.
We have to remember to sell those guys some fake weed next week.
We gotta keep these guys off of real drugs.
Wow. Today's been like a dream.
I was gonna say it was like waking up from a bad dream.
Or like a nightmare.
Yeah. I missed you.
Jake, you have no idea how much I missed you. I mean, I've been a total mess. I can't believe that you stood by me this long.
Of course I have. I love you.
I mean, I took off on you for 2 years, and then I come back here and I basically just make you wait. I mean, I feel like such a jerk.
No. You can't blame yourself for what happened. I don't even know what I would do if it happened to me.
I feel like everybody would have handled it better than I did. I mean, I've been a complete basket case for almost 4 years.
Listen, you gotta give yourself some credit here, sweetheart. Most people would still be basket cases. I'm really proud of you.
Really?
Yeah. You're amazing. You inspire me.
We are so cheesy.
Yeah, sometimes I think we're just all walking cliches from some 80s movie.
Oh, tell me about it.
So, what's next?
Well, I was thinking first we'd go to Florida and we would enjoy the sun and the beach and each other.
Sounds like a great beginning.
Beginning of the rest of our lives.
Now it's being cheesy.
No.
But I completely agree.
My cell phone, sorry. So typical. Just let me make sure it's not important, okay? Oh, God. I can't believe this.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Jen just texted me. Dean Vernon has canceled the Goodcleanfuns show.
But the show is tomorrow.
I knew it was too good to be true. I knew that the universe would never let me be happy.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, I just can't believe this crap, Jake. I mean, why does this always have to happen to me? I mean, things were so close to being perfect.
Listen, nothing has changed. Okay? We can work this out together, you and me.
Jake,
right?
what are you talking about? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this to you anymore. This is how it's gonna be, Jake. This is my life. I am always gonna be a burden.
You are not a burden, okay? And I'm not giving up on us, and I'm not giving up on you.
Jake, I want you to find somebody that's not cursed, and I want you to go be happy.
This is crazy talk, okay? You're not cursed. The universe is not out to get you. Okay, you just need to find that fighting spirit.
No, my fighting spirit is long gone.
No, it's not. Do you remember when you were convinced that Caroline Brickman was going to win the 8th grade talent show?
Jake.
Okay? And you didn't even want to enter. You were scared to. Do I need to sing Eye of the Tiger for you again?
Jake, this isn't 8th grade. I am way past laughing here.
You're rising up.
Jake.
I'm back on the streets. I take my time, I took my chances. Boom, boom, boom. I went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man in this will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger.
All right. Thank you, Journey. Thank you.
Well, that's right, it's Survivor, but
whatever.
Okay.
Just be quiet. Oh, okay. I know. You know what? You're right. You're right. I don't know why I am blaming the universe. This is completely Dean Vernon's fault. You know, I've been taking his shit for the last 2 years and I'm done.
Good, that's the fighting spirit I'm talking about. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna kill him. Not really. Well, maybe.
No, I'm in.
Yeah?
I'll be your alibi.
Great.
Do you think we could use the one we used to use?
The one where we were in the basement watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes, that's the one. Which episode?
The musical.
Okay.
Gosh, thank you, Jake.
For what?
For being you, for making me laugh, for just making me remember who I am.
That's what I'm here for. You mean the world to me. Just want to see you happy.
I love you so much.
Love you too. Welcome back.
What? I am back. And the dean is not gonna get away with this. I'm not taking it anymore. There is a way to put on this show, and we're gonna find it.
I'll get out of your way, guys. I just started packing.
Man, I'm really sorry, Anthony. I still can't believe that you're leaving.
I still can't believe why you're leaving. Great. I really need more people making fun of me right now. I already had some comedians at the gym stuff my locker full of lotion and tissues.
Sorry, man. Look, we're in the middle of a bit of a crisis right now. We can help you pack later if you want.
I think you can handle it. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, hang in there, Anthony. Okay, all right, Jen, tell us exactly what Dean Vernon said.
He said that since the Good Clean Funds are so much more popular than disaster area, we would need more insurance, and that can't be done between today and tomorrow.
This is inconceivable.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Sorry. Princess Bride is my favorite movie of all time.
I just got a text from him. I've been summoned to a meeting in his office at 2 o'clock. This is ridiculous. I mean, Jen, you're close with the dean. Can't you, like, influence him?
I resent what you're implying.
Everyone knows, Jen.
Okay, fine. It's true, but he still said no to me. Can you believe that? Dean actually said he thinks our time would be better spent studying.
Wait, why do you call him Dean as opposed to, the dean?
Oh, his first name is Dean.
No. Are you serious?
Dean?
No way.
I know, it's funny. Look, Dean is he's an old guy, but he desperately wants to be young. Like, he drives around a sports car, he hangs out with this beautiful younger woman. It's the whole nine. You guys, he's so nice.
You know what? Spare me, Jen. The guy has been looking out for me ever since I got here. And apparently his method for doing that is just to make my life as miserable as possible. I have no idea what my brother ever liked about that guy.
Listen, can we appeal to his younger side somehow? I don't know, convince him that the cool kids are into this whole rock and roll thing.
No, there's no chance. For some reason, he's just so anti-music.
You know, it's not a normal style, but we could always blackmail him.
Blackmail.
No,
I like
no
that.
way. I
Blackmail's
like
good.
the guy.
Oh, that's great, Jen. I mean, no, that's
Ryan,
super.
not like that. It seems mean.
Jen's our moral compass now? All is lost.
Screw you, Nelson. I know that you think I'm just some dumb, beautiful girl with nothing else to offer. There's more to me than meets the eye, theater boy.
Hey, I never said anything about you being beautiful.
Joke all you want, Nelson. I'm stuck up. I'm completely self-centered. Whatever. I hear that all the time. Here's a chance to do something right, and I think that we should.
Oh, I agree. You are stuck up and completely self-centered.
Okay, guys, just stop it. Look, we already used blackmail to get the Good Clean Funds to play the show, and those guys deserved it, but Jen is right. Let's just think of something else for Dean.
Well, is there any way we could get more insurance?
No, I mean, at least not in enough time for the concert.
Okay, what if we move the concert off campus?
Actually, that's not a bad idea because most venues do have their own insurance.
Maybe you guys can move it to Shelbyville.
No, that's like an hour away. I think it's too far.
We could do it in a parking lot like we did for the show last year.
We never get the city permit in time. We never get it.
Listen, we're gonna figure this out, okay?
We have to have the concert somewhere.
Dean just really backed you in a corner by waiting till the last minute to cancel the show.
Yeah, he did. Wait, maybe we are going about this all wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, forget trying to change Dean's mind. I mean, he's never going to willingly let us put on this show. So maybe we can do the show even though he's against it.
That sounds great, but how are you gonna do that?
Nelson, Ryan, you two know the rulebook better than any people on this campus. Is there any way we can bypass the dean's authority?
Yes, there is. Ryan, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Section 5, paragraph 2. Of course.
This will totally do the trick.
Okay, do you want to let us in on it, or?
All right, well, Section 5, paragraph 2 states
that university facilities are available to members of the general public for activities with official university sponsorship, where it is specifically determined that access by the general public is in the best interest of the university and the community at large. All such activities shall be run by the Student Volunteers Council. No other university body shall have jurisdiction over such events.
Anthony's on the volunteer council. I'm gonna go grab him.
So if we turn the concert into a volunteers council event, then the dean can't stop it, right?
No, at least I don't think so. As long as we can get the council to go along with us, sponsor the event, we should be fine, but there could be some catch on their end.
Wow, doing the right thing can be fun.
So what do you guys need me to do?
Okay, we need you to turn tomorrow night's show into a volunteers council event, thereby using section
5, paragraph 2.
That one. We can actually prevent Dean Vernon from stopping the show due to lack of insurance.
Dean Vernon?
Yeah, it turns out his first name's Dean as well.
Weird. Anyway, it's simple. We just have to make it a benefit show. That way we can claim it as a boon in the community. The county provides insurance for all council events, no problem.
Okay, so a benefit for what?
It doesn't really matter, just tell them it's a benefit show. We do benefits all the time and no one asks what they're for.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a magic word. Benefit.
Okay, guys, I think that this just might work.
Morning, Sleepy.
Good morning. Oh, what time is it?
Let's see. You've got about an hour to get to the Dean's. But you get a shower and I'll go make you some breakfast or something.
Girl could get used to this.
You have to wake up next to me more often?
Oh, you talk a big game now. Let's just see how good your breakfast is first.
Listen, I am the champion of breakfasts. Breakfast of champions. So you thought about what you want to say to the Dean?
Every time I've talked to him in the past, he always ends up bringing up Seymour, and then I forget my entire point.
Just, keep it simple. Keep it to the task at hand, and, don't be afraid to tell him to shove it.
Oh, why don't you go and talk to the Dean?
No, wait. Listen, you've got it under control, okay? Got faith in you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Poor Dean. He doesn't stand a chance, right? You remember the one time in high school when Principal Weston tried to cancel your concert club?
Of course, that is one of my favorite high school memories, but somehow I don't think the two of us stealing the janitor's keys and fooling around on Dean Vernon's desk is going to help.
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
True, and definitely the thoughts will get me through any rough spots I might have in the meeting.
Good. Speaking of, you should probably get down there. Did you want me to walk you?
No, actually, I think the walk down will kind of clear my head, Okay. So I'll see you down at the show?
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks. Hey, you. I couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, you could. But you don't have to.
Sir, your next appointment is still waiting. Sir?
Send her in. Sit down. If you're thinking of getting tricky and pretending that this has something to do with the Student Volunteer Council, it's not going to wash, because the clause clearly stipulates that it has to have something to do with community benefit, and I don't think a bunch of kids listening to their little rock and roll concert is going to qualify.
Well, as a matter of fact, Dean Vernon, it is a benefit show.
Is that right? What is it benefiting?
SIDS.
It's a SIDS benefit.
It's a SIDS benefit.
Really? What does SIDS stand for, Miss McCormick?
Sudden infant death syndrome is a very
nice
serious
save. Let me explain something to you.
And it affects
Let me explain something to you. Collecting money fraudulently can get you in a lot of trouble, number one. Number two,
what you're implying.
deception. Deception for what? For listening to music for an afternoon instead of learning something that you can actually keep with you for a lifetime? That's idiotic.
Well, a life without music is no life at all.
What?
I'm just saying that this show means a lot to us, and I don't understand why you can't understand that.
Where did you get that line from?
Some guy said it to me the other night.
Oh, is that right? Who put you up to that?
What are you talking about?
The full lyric is, drowning in silence how quickly we fall. A life without music is no life at all. My brother wrote that line.
Your brother wrote that?
Yes. Where did you hear it?
A security guard at a show Friday night, he said that the lyric captured the true power of music.
The true power of music? Well, that's something.
Was your brother killed in the accident?
Oh God, yeah. I was 16 years old. Policeman comes to the door at 4 in the morning. Horrible.
I'm really sorry.
Do you have any idea how much your brother meant to me?
Well, he talked about you all the time, and I know you were the head of his department.
Okay, he was the most wonderful kid I've ever known. He was he was an educator's dream. He was a young writer, already had his voice. You didn't even need to teach him anything. He just absorbed stuff. Fabulous kid. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible loss.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hey, you know I'm just looking out for you.
Oh, is that what you call this? You've been trying to ruin the activities board ever since I've been on it.
I'll tell you what, you could be doing a lot better stuff with your time. I think Seymour's sister should be living up to her potential.
Has it ever occurred to you that whatever my brother was or whatever he was going to be, I am not Seymour?
Okay, I get that. You're not Seymour. You're you. But you can be still living up to your potential. That is my job as your dean.
All right. Can I be honest with you?
Please.
I've spent most of my time here having absolutely no idea what I was doing. I hate my classes, I have absolutely no goals, and even my amazing friends can't keep me from crying myself to sleep most nights. I have been torturing the boy that I love because I can't even think about committing to anything. The only thing that I have looked forward to is the activities board. Even after it happened, when I couldn't even wake myself up in the morning, music was the only thing that kept me going. The board means the world to me, and you've been trying to take that away from me.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, I don't need you to say anything. I didn't come here to change your mind. I came here to tell you what we've decided. And according to university bylaws, I can put on this show without your approval.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
That's according to the university bylaws.
Yes.
Well, I'm very glad to know that you are up on your bylaws. As it happens, I've just now decided that I am not going to interfere any further.
Oh, good. Great.
Do I need to worry about you?
No.
Do I need to worry about anyone who intends to get in your way?
Definitely.
Can I be honest with you?
Okay.
All right. I've made a few kind of questionable judgment calls recently. I've been having kind of a severe midlife crisis.
The little sports car?
That's the tip of the iceberg. But seriously, the thing I think I regret the most is that in my push to, I don't know, try to make you live up to your potential, I don't think I recognized who you really were. And that's a pity. And as your dean, I'm happy to say that I can see that you're a confident young lady and you're capable. And something tells me that you're going to have success in whatever you put your hand to.
Well, thank you, Dean Vernon. That actually really means a lot to me.
Well, anyway, you have a show to put on, don't you? So better get to it.
It's great to play here tonight with the Goodcleanfuns. It's good to be playing a show for such a good cause.
I don't know anyone personally who has SIDS, but I'm sure it's pretty terrible. Our entire set here tonight goes out to anyone suffering from this horrible disease.
You think SIDS is a chronic disease? Forget it, man. He's rolling.
Let's put an end to it! We're Fierce Allegiance!
I had fun today. Just another sign we're meant to be back together.
This is just like the calm before the storm. How long is it gonna last?
It's not gonna be like before, Ryan. I'm really growing up. I promise. I know we're meant to be together.
Are we?
Absolutely.
Lundgren. Dolphin Lundgren, that's hilarious.
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's over between us. You are growing up. We both are, but we don't have to grow up together. And I just finally realized it. I wish you the best, really. How's it go?
You wish me the best. You wish me the best? You can't do this to me. I'm supposed to break up with you. I'm the one who has the football.
We did it, everyone. All our costs are covered, and we managed to raise $89,000 to fight SIDS.
Whoa, good job, everyone, huh? Allison, I don't know how you convinced the Good Clean Funds to play, but you are amazing.
Let's just say that I made them an offer that they could not refuse, and I really enjoyed doing that.
Another good news, I'm not leaving school after all.
Well, Anthony, that's great. What'd you do? How'd you talk your parents into letting you stay?
Well, it turns out my mom caught my dad looking at computer porn and blames him for being a bad influence.
Hey, internet porn saves the day again.
I told you his follower was a perv.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Allison, the Good Clean Fun's about to play. Do you want to go watch?
No, seeing those guys play is the last thing I want to do. Actually, I was hoping I could talk you two into hitting the road a little early.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, road trip sounds good. You have more work here?
I think you guys can handle it from here, right?
Yeah, good work, Allison. I mean, all of this is thanks to you. So, have a good trip.
I will, thank you.
See you guys.
See you.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna come to Florida with you.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
so happy to hear that. It's cool.
Yeah, I want to meet Lundgren.
Oh, you will love him.
I can't wait.
Oh, well, I have a mission for you two.
Anything for you, Allison.
Sure.
I need you to cook the phone locks to make it look as if there was a phone call between the Student Activities Office and the local business council last week.
What? And use the university's telephone system inappropriately, thus violating Sherman University's honor code?
You damn straight we will.
I knew we could do it, dude.
Project Omega's finally completed.
How will we ever entertain ourselves next year?
Oh, gosh, I shudder to think.
Okay, well, I guess we'll meet you two back in my apartment in, say, half an hour.
Sure. And I'm gonna head back inside the show. I think I found the perfect person for Red Dawn. You guys have fun in Florida.
Okay.
All right, Nelson, see you later.
All right, good luck.
Bye, guys. Should have told him an hour.
So, someone can't wait till we get to Florida?
Well, it's waited long enough. I figured what's one more day is gonna kill us.
It might.
I've wanted to tell you something. I've always loved you. Ever since I was 6 years old and I first met you.
You loved me when you were 6?
Mm-hmm. I mean, a little less since I was a little smaller, but yeah.
Well, it just so happens that I've loved you for a really long time. Can't believe I almost lost you forever.
You weren't even close. I would have waited at least 6 more months.
6 months. Okay, you are a romantic.
Guilty as charged. It's true, though. I love you, Allison.
I love you too, Jake.
I'm Mr. Issa, and we're the Good Clean Funds from Washington, D.C. We got asked to play here at Sherman University, and we are thrilled! This first song is up to Allison and all our other old friends. It's called So Long, Suckers!
How do you do? Introductions haven't been done. My name's Mr. Issa, and I'm from Good Clean Fun. Years ago, we set out on a mission to change the world. And guess what? The world didn't really change. But that's okay because we made a lot of amazing friends along the way, and nothing is more important than friendship, except for money and power.
So long, suckers, say goodbye. Another hero's gonna die. You know you would have done the same. We'll keep our conscience nice and warm. From the bridges we have burned, disappointment's the price of fame.
We came, we saw, we apart. And now we've had a little change of heart. All those positive causes of our youth, we've grown up and we've seen the truth. That no one cares what songs are about, and the nice guys never seem to win. You say we're selling out, but I say we're just cashing in. That's the way we're gonna think about it.
So long, suckers, say goodbye. Another hero's gonna die. You know you would have done the same. We'll keep our conscience nice and warm with the bridges we have burned. Disappointments and flights of fame.
Hi there. Do you need a ride?
Absolutely.
Would you like a gelatin-free gummy bear? They're kind of warm.
You're kind of warm.
Paula came from DC. She was a whole lot like me. Grew up on Star Wars. We went to shows in the park, professed our love in the dark. Road trips and hardcore. It was according to plan. We were like Lloyd and Diane, two hearts in the same place. And then you know what she did. She met an internet kid that fell in love on MySpace. I know that websites don't kill, but sometimes they will. Sometimes they will break hearts. I know that I'm an adult, but Tom, it's your fault. You created a monster. Dave didn't know what to do. Yeah, he was Tom's victim too. Sheila left him last week. Now he is all doom and gloom. He won't come out of his room. The neighbors hear Morrissey. Heartbreak has its appeal. I know how emo kids feel, but that is not for me. I wrote one sad, quiet song, and we can all sing along, but we will stay positive. I know that websites don't kill, but sometimes they will. Sometimes they will break hearts. I know that I'm an adult, but Tom, it's your fault. You created a monster. Now he sits in the darkness as events recur. She sits in the light of the monitor, and he knows he's lost her by her demeanor. Internet grass is always greener. I know that websites don't kill, but sometimes they will. Sometimes they will break hearts. I know that I'm an adult, but Tom, it's your fault. You created a monster.
Okay, look, so what I'm saying is, if an animal is already biting you, it's totally vegan for you to eat it back.
Wait, so if a bear is biting you, you can bite the bear back and still consider yourself vegetarian?
Exactly.
No, no way. Look, I say, even if an animal is eating you, it's never okay to eat it back.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
It's self-defense. You have to be able to defend yourself.
This is the dumbest conversation we've ever had, officially. The dumbest conversation we've ever had.
Way dumber conversations.
I agree with that. Hey, Allison, I hope you're getting this on tape because I'm sure the kids of the world would like to know what Good Clean Fun thinks about this very important moral issue.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that. But the lesson here is that in the real world, animals are never trying to eat you, so there's no excuse for eating animals.
Hey, should that be the new Good Clean Fun motto?
What, you saying that we had an old Good Clean Fun motto?
Hey, turn that up, man. Oh, I love this song.
Yeah.